All right. Hi, welcome back. We have different guests on today. Everybody say your names. Y'all ain't gonna say your names? I gotta introduce for y'all.
I'm Kalaya.
Anessa.
Girl, nothing is. What you say? Right, nothing's going on, and she's laughing. I didn't even start yet. Like,
looking around like I don't know what to do.
I was waiting for somebody
so
else to say
y'all
their name
already
first.
know what the podcast is about. Like, y'all already know what we got going on. I'm just gonna ask for y'all to speak loudly because we have one mic, and it's 4 of us.
Mm.
And I need y'all to use your outside voices. Now, I ain't say yell, but get a little loud so the whole mic can hear us, okay? All right. Got it good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's start off. What do y'all think affects y'all on a daily?
School,
People.
life.
Family, and life.
Mm-hmm. I want to elaborate. It's school people.
It's just like
Schoolwork.
classes.
Yeah, trying to manage everything
What's
all
that
together.
time management.
Yeah, I need the
Time management in school.
Mhm.
I have no time. They're not fitting hand to hand right now because, in my opinion, school they selfish, especially the teachers. They selfish, but
No, it's just like I don't like those type of teachers that based off of like how they feel about you.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's weird. Like
Morgan,
why
babe,
are
speak
you-
up.
I'm just saying, like, why are you basing your personal feelings on students
Mm.
and not our grades and our work and stuff?
What's the worst feeling a person could have?
Sadness. I don't know.
Me and Marquette was talking. We said feeling like we're being a bother.
yeah,
Scared the mess out of
You
me.
finna get kicked off.
yeah.
Scared the mess out of
I
me.
would
I
say
told y'all about this.
for
Feeling like
me,
being a bother.
I feel like I think my worst feeling is feeling like like I'm bothering somebody or like I'm being annoying type thing. Yeah,
I feel not wanted.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I want to. Like,
that's what we said.
Yeah, I feel not
Yeah.
wanted or like not useful sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta like think about
So we were talking about what affects y'all. So like, how does it affect y'all? Like, do y'all get anxiety? Do y'all feel like
Yeah.
depressed? Do y'all feel like?
Mm-hmm.
that. Major anxiety.
Mhm.
already
I
have
want to
anxiety.
say anxiety
I get
for me.
I got
So
anxiety.
I get
I would say I wouldn't even say depressed. I just get quiet and shut down. That's
Yeah.
basically.
You get
That's it.
low.
I just
Yeah.
like just shut down.
Yeah,
I just like
I get anxiety. Depression, not really.
Mhm.
I mean,
it's like something has
Okay.
to make me sad.
it's like different types to depression. Like how
Mhm.
people
Sadness.
feel. Yeah,
Mhm.
I just get. A
It's
little
not
sad.
too severe.
Yeah, it's not
No.
severe.
Yeah.
It's just like certain stuff make me sad.
Mhm.
But most of the time, anxiety kick in,
Yeah.
Like, especially for a test. I just be like, oh my god, what if I fail?
So when y'all have these
Mhm.
problems, like, do y'all know how to identify it and help the problem, or do y'all just like let it
I
go?
just cry.
I don't do that.
I cry.
because
I listen to
because
music.
if you cry, you let it take over.
It's
So
like,
Girl, sometimes you just gotta let it
I
out.
just gotta cry.
okay, but with certain stuff, you can't always result your you can't always
But
crying can't always
my,
be your
my
answer.
emotions to everything is crying. I don't know why. When I'm laughing, I cry. When I'm sad, I'm cry. When I'm angry, I'm cry. Like, I don't know. It's just like literally an emotion. It just clicks. It's just crying.
I don't cry.
I don't know.
laugh.
When I'm happy, I cry. Like, I don't know. It's
So
I don't
crying
really
is
cry.
it's like
I
my
just-
emotion for everything.
emotion.
I just gotta be alone and to
Yeah.
myself.
Mhm.
It gotta be quiet. I just
just
gotta be by myself.
Y'all hold high expectations for yourself? I know I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my biggest fear in life is being a failure or being a bum in life. I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest
not
thing.
being successful.
So that's why I
Mine just
hold
be
high
low.
expectations. Like
Yeah.
since I was young, like when I was younger, I was like in my mind I kept thinking, by the time you're 16, you're gonna have a job. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do that.
Mhm.
And I mean, I wouldn't say that I didn't do that because I'm 17, about to be 18. I got a job and I have for the things that I want. So it's like, yes, I hold high expectations for myself.
I hold high expectations for myself, but I have not achieved most of them.
Me either. I still have no job.
Okay, I got the job. I got the job.
You got some bags.
Yeah, it's mainly school wise.
Yeah.
It's like I want to be done with this so bad. Like
Not that. It's just like
I'm over it.
I always wanted to be up there with my grades, and
Yeah.
it's never been like that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's just like I'm over it. Like by the time I became a senior, I was just like, okay. By the time May comes, I'm done.
Yeah, for real. I
And
feel like
then-
I've been slacking off my senior.
No, for real. It's like
I think I've been slacking off since
It's that
junior year.
itis.
no, like
It's that pandemic as well.
But
no,
yes,
that pandemic messed me up. It still messed me up.
Everybody wants to go to school, want to go to college.
Yeah, but it's like college is optional, but it's like at the same time for most people. It's
Only
I don't
saying
know.
this because I know nieces on the fence about it.
yeah,
I'm going to PG.
yeah. So at first I
What
wanted to
about
go.
Bowie?
No, at first I wanted to go,
I feel like you should go.
and then I was
Yeah.
like, if I go, I'm gonna do community college.
So
If you
like,
go,
Just do something.
Yeah,
do
I'ma
do
do-
something that you know you're gonna do.
Yes,
in
I'm
life.
gonna do community college.
I just don't want you to not go to school. Like I don't care if it's community. I don't care, girl, if you go to little night classes. Like
Just
I don't
at
care.
least
I just want you to further your
carry on
education.
it.
Yeah,
you
so
are
I'm
very
gonna go
smart.
to.
And I really understand what you mean by like you're tired of school. You don't want to. Yeah, I understand that.
So I think I'm gonna go to community college, but how everybody else wants to go
Or
back
girl,
in
you can get
fall,
in a
I'm gonna go
Bowie.
back
Yeah, you can
in
go to
Bowie.
spring.
Bowie's tuition is like a car note.
Oh
Literally.
my God.
Honestly, no, it's
I'm gonna
like
still go to PG.
And
like,
the
Bowie's
amount
the
of like
cheapest, but Bowie's
scholarships
actually
you can
really
apply
nice.
for and get and do, yeah.
So I don't know.
Cool.
It's between PG and yeah.
I feel like
But no matter where I go, I'm not gonna go there until spring because
so you can take like a gap year.
fall is like too close to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I gotta keep going for myself. It's like when August comes, I'm going straight in because I want to be able to graduate with 26. So it's like I want to keep going because like
I can't
I'm
do
already
that.
like yeah, but it's like I'm already like with my age and everything. Like I got a job
I
out
need a
here.
break. I need to be able to enjoy
It's
it.
not even that. I just
It's
feel
not
like
even
I'm already here now. I might as well just keep going.
Yeah,
like
but it's
I'm,
like
that's how I feel. Like I'm
No,
just
already
that's gonna mess me
turning
up.
20
That's gonna mess me
next
up
year.
mentally.
So it's just like I gotta keep going, and like I want to keep going by the time I'm 30, I want to be set already.
Mhm.
So it's
But
just
gap
like,
years are very common. My cousin took a gap
Yeah.
year. He's trying to graduate this year.
I know. But it's like I don't know. It's like I gotta keep going. I want to keep pushing. It's like I want to be like my mom's side of the family. Like they successful.
I'm sorry, I'm
Mhm.
not staying on campus.
Not for real.
But I thought
sorry, it's
as
like
a
I
freshman
can't.
you gotta stay on campus.
You
You
see,
have
I'm
to?
not doing
As
that.
a
Yep.
freshman, yes.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
schools, yeah. The only reason is because most of the schools, like majority of schools you go to, they're going to make you stay on campus because when you're a freshman, you get that freedom, you get that, and they don't want you going in and off
You're gonna
campus,
bully?
missing
Yeah.
classes.
Yeah, I think
I
you
need to
gotta
get
stay
my
on
Yeah,
campus.
you have to stay on
I already
campus
got
because my cousin
Morgan
had this.
stuff, but it's like
Those
You ain't
schools
for
too,
Bowie?
you gotta stay on
I
campus.
went for Bowie, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm
It was
going to
supposed
community college.
been show me since the 21st. It's already
The thing that irritates me the most, I think, and I saw when we graduated freshman year when we went to the senior inauguration.
Yeah.
This generation, this world in general, they act like if you go to community college,
It's a bad thing.
that it's a bad thing,
It's
and
not
it's like
at
you're
all.
not, and it's like you're not getting the education you're supposed
It's
to.
the smartest thing, honestly.
For
For
real,
some
for
people,
real.
it's the smartest thing. Going to a community for 2 years,
Mhm.
and then in some schools,
Some people just finish
some
out with
professions
community
that you
college.
go into, you only need 2 years of schooling.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I wanted to be a dental hygienist, I only had to do 2 years of schooling. If I wanted to get
See,
my
this
associate's,
is my opinion. A degree is a degree.
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to get
So-
my bachelor's, then of course that's 4 years. But at the same time,
Yeah, I gotta do 4.
yeah, you want to get your bachelor's in it.
Mhm.
Because when you get your bachelor's, you get to do more stuff. But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like,
I want to do business entrepreneurship.
I'm doing communications.
girl, take some business classes. Me and Charles just talked about this the other day. He doesn't plan on going to school, but he wants to like take classes and do.
Yeah,
And
see,
take
or
classes
there's
in
that,
business.
and then there's certain things. It's like people go to school for certain things. It's like you really do not have to go to school for that. You can go take
Mhm.
classes and you'll be fine. Like
Mhm.
then I was also thinking about like cosmetology school because there's different types of cosmetology. Like you got estheticians,
Mhm.
hair, and all this other stuff, nails and stuff. And I was thinking about doing that too.
But like,
Yeah, I'm gonna get my cosmetology license.
Yeah.
too.
But
I just want
yeah,
to go straight into real estate.
it's either I don't know. I feel like I should just do business classes, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Business classes and go to cosmetology school, and then yeah.
Does like your stress ever affect like your body or I don't know, like a routine that you have, a schedule?
Yeah,
I stress eat.
I don't eat.
Yeah, I
I
don't eat.
Like
Yeah, I don't eat.
I
Yeah.
don't eat. Like
stress
you
eat.
see how much weight I lost? Like that's crazy. Because like most of that was depression. That was really depression. But like at the same time, when I'm stressed, I don't eat. I just like cry or sleep. And just
I'm about
don't
to say I
talk.
go to sleep.
Or I just don't talk. Or I just blink out. Like just go silent.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like I'm just asking questions. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about too. Like wherever y'all feel like
I thought we was waiting for questions.
I mean, it is. I do have questions, but that's just for me to give y'all prompts into a conversation.
Like okay.
Well, yeah,
So I don't want you to feel like it's an interview. Like we can talk.
I don't know. But our generation just irritates me sometimes because they just make it seem like if you don't do one thing, if everybody not following suit, you're not gonna make it in life. Like that's basically what they make it seem like. They make it seem like you don't go to college, you ain't going nowhere in life. You gonna go to the Navy, you don't go to the military, you're not going nowhere in life. You can take a business class. It is people out here that take business classes and take classes, and they make more money than somebody that went and got a degree. Then you got people that go to school and get out of school, and they don't even get a career in anything that they went to school for. Like, no. Mm-hmm. So, I think business classes and cosmetology school is my best bet. And working. Yeah. Because I just need a constant, steady flow of money. Can't sit around and do nothing. It's just not in me. Unless it got something to do with school.
Mm-hmm. When y'all are stressed out or upset, what do you do?
Cry.
Sleep. Yeah.
Think about
Scream.
life.
Watch TV.
But what do you do to cheer yourself up?
Talk to my mom.
Okay.
No, I can't talk to
my mom. I listen to music.
I talk to my mom about
and I talk to my before.
Yeah. I'll talk to my mom, but at first I won't.
Yeah, so
she'll have to come to me and be like, "What's going on?" And then I just get to talking.
Yeah, so at first, at one point, I didn't talk to my mom about things. I didn't know how she would react, and then over time, the bond became stronger. And when I had an issue with something, I go and I talk to her. But
I don't know. I feel more comfortable telling my mom than my friends for real.
I feel like I feel more comfortable telling y'all stuff than my mother because it's like she don't know how to handle my feelings.
It's half and half. I mean, it just depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like if it's school stuff, I go to her.
It depends on the situation. Depends on who I'ma tell.
Yeah, it's like relationship wise, I'll tell both of y'all. Like friend wise, I'll tell both of y'all. But
if it's friend stuff, I'll tell her too. Like
I mean, true that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, certain stuff I just keep to myself, and usually I forget about it most of the time.
Yeah. What?
She said, I just forget about it.
Forget the trauma. I tell everybody that came on here, it's BYOT.
What is that?
But what?
BYOT.
What is that?
Bring your own trauma.
Oh. What?
We're trauma dumping.
Do you need exercise? Yo, I read that so wrong.
Pull out the trauma.
What trauma?
I don't know. Wait. Do any of us have trauma?
Trauma like what?
I'm just like what? Like I'm confused.
But I say, something happened to me.
What happened to you?
When I ran into that window.
Oh,
that wasn't even no trauma, girl.
That traumatized me. It really did. I can't watch certain stuff.
What happened?
Like certain scary movies, I can't watch them.
Really?
Because when people scream, it really gets to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was screaming back. I'm like, why are you screaming?
I can't do it. I think I started watching scary movie, and one of the girls had screamed. I had to turn it off.
I don't know. I don't like.
Heart started racing. I started to tear up. I couldn't do it. Cause when it happened, I was screaming. I heard Serenity screaming. My family members. I can't watch certain stuff.
What is something that frustrates you?
School. People.
I would just say people. A lot of people like to say they don't like people, but I really came to the realization that I don't like people.
It's certain people.
Since the
I was about to say, because when you say people, what
do
you mean?
People? Certain. I would
say fake people.
Like people that
fake people.
Okay.
Certain people. I think the thing that irritates me the most is how people handle certain situations in general. It's a lot of things that especially in our generation, going to school and stuff, it's a lot of things that people could avoid, but people just choose not to. Mm-hmm. And then it's certain, for instance, certain situations, say for instance, you could be beefing with somebody, and the first thing everybody want to resort to is fighting. Everybody wants to resort.
She called herself, y'all.
Everybody wants to resort to fighting, and I don't understand for the life of me why we can't just have a civil conversation, or maybe have an argument, get a little heated, and let it go. But everybody wants to resort to fighting, and then when you walk away, all of a sudden
it's easier.
everybody's all of a sudden they're scary at everything. Like it's just.
And I'm not understanding this whole thing about just talking about somebody that you don't know.
No, like
let's not do that.
I'm a firm believer on you defend in public, but in private you correct. So when people be behind their friends or whatever, and like going back for their friends, you know your friend wrong. Okay, defend them in public, but in private you need to correct them. Like, and then that's the problem, they don't. So then they come back and they still on the bull. Like, you need to let them know that. Like at school, people be inserting themselves in situations that don't have nothing to do with them. So you need to let them know that it's time for them to mind their business, going about their
and that's just stressing you and everybody else out because like, you had no business being in that.
Honestly.
Like that's why I don't really like at school. I really just have my AirPods and I be minding my business because I just can't with people. Like,
but also, people still be messing with people even when you're quiet, and like I don't like that either. Like, why can I just?
Don't mess with me when I'm quiet.
But I do. I don't like when people be like touching me or anything. Or like, just like basically touching me in general, and I'm not doing anything, and I'm just like minding my business.
Me personally, I don't like all that affectionate. That like, let me not say it like that. I don't like feeling. No, I'm fine with the touchy to a certain extent, but I don't like. Are you okay? Are you alright? I don't like being smothered.
When someone said, "Are you
okay?" We was just talking about this other day. We was talking about how like I really don't cry nothing about around my father and stuff because people ask me, "Oh, do you miss your dad?" Blah blah. Like, he was my dad. Duh, I miss him. Yeah, but I don't like when people be like, "It's gonna be okay."
Yeah, okay.
Like, let me cry for a minute. You could
exactly.
After that, I'm done. No more of that.
Okay, a lot of people. I'm not even gonna cry. A lot of people still ask me if I cry over my father. I don't now because I'm used to it, and it's like it's been 10, 11 years, so.
Right.
What is me crying gonna do now?
Yeah, it's like.
But if you was to ask about like somebody recent, like my uncle or something like that, then
over time you become numb to the.
I will cry, but it's only because like I think of things that he's missing out on, and then I'll start crying. But it won't be like, oh, I cried last week and I cried. No, it'll be like every once in a 6 months, like and it'll be like somewhere you won't expect, like in the shower. I've had like 3 times I cried over him in the shower. Like it's really you don't expect it.
I don't know. I can't cry in the shower. Don't watch him in the face. I'm like, what the heck?
Girl, I wipe the tears away. All right.
Nah, I do.
I get out the shower. All right.
I gotta be by myself in my room.
Yeah, it's like if y'all ask me,
I would lay on my pillow.
2 years ago, if I was okay, I would say no. But like now, almost coming up on 2 years,
be able to do it.
It's just like I don't know what to feel. It's like she gone. I miss her. But it's like, I'm glad she's gone because it's like she's with my grandfather now. So I'm glad she's with him because I seen that she was depressed and I seen that she missed him. And it didn't register in my head when I was like in elementary school when she took me to the grave and everything. And like we would just sit down and talk to him. It's like it didn't register in my head that she missed him until like I was 16. And I was just like, oh man, she was depressed. And it's just like, it didn't like.
Morgan, are you okay with talking about your death? Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm tearing up in the inside, but I'm cool.
Okay, because
I'm great.
I see your eyes are really glossy.
I know you're not the only one.
It's because I was going to ask her. I was going to ask her about it, but I wanted to make sure that it was okay with her.
I'm okay though, but it's like, please.
Oh my god,
y'all, they tear up on a podcast, and me and Nisa not trying to cry. We're not trying to cry right now.
We went through the inauguration, like
we did go through this inauguration.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at us. Are y'all okay?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Hold on, y'all.
I gotta thug it out. I ain't thug it out at inauguration, but I'm gonna thug it out right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna thug it.
Ooh, I was consoling one of my friends because he was talking to me.
It was like one of the reasons why people get stressed out, have depression, anxiety, blah blah, is because of death in their family. I know yours was very recent, and I know that it affected you. So I wanted to see if you wanted to talk about it because this whole podcast is just us telling what we go through, what we do, so that other teens can know that they're not alone and know that we are also going through the same thing. That
I look like a baby raccoon.
Can you set yourself in?
I should have done my mascara on. I didn't think I was gonna cry.
My mom coming downstairs, she see all this crying. What's going on?
Oh, I gotta tie my hair up.
I haven't worn these in a while.
Look at me touching souls day by day.
I'm done.
All right.
But I think the most important thing that a lot of teens and a lot of people need to realize is that life is not easy, and nobody ever said that it was going to be easy. And although that you do go through hard things, Ain't gonna be going through that for your whole entire life.
Yeah, nothing is
like
permanent.
nothing is forever.
Nothing's
you go through your little
permanent.
hard times, but you'll get through it. You'll be good. Be okay. Know how to thug it out.
Okay, so are you okay with talking about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a tear up.
So
but, you know.
Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit for you so you can get yourself together. Yeah. Okay, so Morgan's grandmother passed away, 2 years ago? 2 years ago, okay. And she has gone through a lot, body changes, mental changes, and I mean, I can't really speak for you, so you're going to have to start talking, but because
it was just like, I don't know. It was hard. I still like every time the day comes, I don't know. I just can't talk about it.
I'm sorry. So we're only laughing. Okay, we're laughing because we're not trying to cry, but we can't look at people when we're crying. So we're going to turn around and you talk, babe. Get it out.
Like, I don't know. It just started off like a normal day. Like I was like, well, we was in 10th grade, and so it was just a normal day. Like I was fine. I was like, we went to the dentist, we went to CVS, then we got pancakes, and then like I remember I was finishing my first class, and then like I just remember I heard my mom scream, and I was trying to figure out like why is she screaming, and she crying. I'm like trying to figure out why my aunt's not speaking to me, and then that's when she was like, Grandma went to cardiac arrest. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what do you mean she went to cardiac arrest? And she was like, they found her unresponsive. I don't know. It was just like, I don't know. All I could think about was like, I tried not to cry, but it was just like, it was my grandmother. Mm-hmm. And like, I always was with her, like both of my grandmas, but like, I was with my mom's mom the most. Mm-hmm. Like, cause she took care of me, like, what was it, like 2 months after I was born and everything, along with my cousin. So it was just like, it was the 3 of us. So all 3 of us was close. So like, out of all 7 of the grandchildren, it's like me, Elijah were her favorite. Because we were born in the same year. So it was just the both of us. And we were just like always her day ones. So it was just like, it was hard for me to tell him that she passed away because nobody told him at all. So it was like, I had to be the one to tell him. That really like broke my heart, and I know he's still broken by it. He's just numb, but it's like I'm more emotional than him, so it's just like he looked out for me more than I look out for him. So it's just like I would text my cousins, I'd be like, "You good? You alright? Like, you know, you fine?" And we're not fine. None of us are fine, especially my mother, because my mom lost both her parents. My mom lost her dad when she was pregnant with me. Like, she was 7 months pregnant, and my mom's the only girl. So my grandfather was so happy that she was pregnant with her first child and being a girl. And he told her that I'm gonna live to see her, and he didn't get to live to see me. And like that breaks my heart too, because it's like sometimes I wish I was born like between like January or August, because he passed away in October and I'm born in December. So it's like I wish I was born earlier so he could at least see me or get to hold me or like at least have a picture with me. And like he didn't get the chance to have any of that. And I feel bad every day because it's like, I don't know. And then like with my grandmother, it's like 3 of us graduated and she won't be able to see our graduation pictures. And she won't be able to tell us happy birthday anymore. Or Merry Christmas or nothing. And it's just like, I just miss her voice. I miss her calling the house at 6 a.m. to tell my mom something that happened in the family.
Oh, y'all we gonna need. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up. Oh, y'all we gonna need. Stand up. I just want to let y'all know that I ain't shed one tear. Eyes might be glossy, but the tear never fell. I look over at Anessa. She over there trying. She trying like she not crying, and I look over her, girl.
It's like we all go through it. We all lost somebody. And it's just hard.
Just hay fever.
I feel like it's harder when you lose somebody that you talk to every single day, or you see them every day, than you lost somebody you don't talk to, like on a regular. Like, I don't know. Like, I lost my uncle. Look, like, okay, like, it's like, when I lost my uncle last year in March, like, I was just shocked by it, but it was just like, I didn't believe it. Sometimes I forget he's dead.
This is very raw and uncut. We are really crying.
Because
really
I just lost my
emotional.
uncle recently too, and I didn't talk to him every day like I was supposed to, and he was the closest thing to my father. All my father's siblings are dead. There's nobody. Yes, there's nobody on that side of the family. It was 3 of them. It was the oldest brother. He died first. Okay. Then my father passed. He was the youngest, and then my uncle. He was the middle child. So it's like there's nobody on that side of the family anymore, but me and my cousins. And it's only 3 of us.
What about your grandparents? They're gone too?
They're all gone. There's nobody on my father's side of the family but me and my 2 cousins and their kids. It's like there's nobody else. There's nobody I could talk to about anything. Mm-hmm. And like, God forbid anything ever happens to my mom, but like,
yeah,
then I'd be alone.
Yeah, I thought about that. Like, when, don't cry, girl. When my mom, like, of course my mom, like, she gets sick, she gets blah, blah. Yeah. So not a couple weeks ago, but last month when we were on winter break, me and my mom, we had got sick. Like, really sick, but we didn't really know if it was COVID or not. I don't think it was, but we had got really sick. And I was throwing up and stuff and in the bed, out the bed. But she was in the bed for like 2 days. She did not get up at all. I would have to go up there, get her up to take some medicine, blah, blah. But I was just getting so scared because it's like, if I lose her, I don't have anybody else.
Your sister. But like as a parent wise.
Yeah,
it's a
I don't
different
have
type of thing
anybody
losing
else.
a parent.
That's what, yeah.
I
don't know. I don't understand how like what y'all going through, because I never lost my father, but I feel like it's really hard, like
especially at a young age.
Yeah,
because I was 6 when it happened.
I was
You were 9, right? Or 10?
9. Oh God, hold on.
In relationships, it's important for you to fill your people out. Like it's no ifs, ands, but you need to first of all, in relationships, you're supposed to have somebody that's there for you, somebody that can comfort you. It's supposed to be a 2-way street. It ain't supposed to be no 1-way street. You should not be in a relationship. I wouldn't even say no. You should be in a relationship with somebody that don't think that your feelings are valid, and you should think that their feelings are valid too. Like y'all should. And then one thing that I don't like is when other people like to be in other people's relationships. If you and John got to understand that y'all are friends, they got a little benefits or whatever, and y'all cool or whatever, and y'all just gonna see where things go, that's fine. But rushing to do that, no.
You know what? Oh my God, what I learned from dating, don't even want to say his name, is just
Anthony.
like, oh my goodness gracious, why would you?
I mean, you ain't dating the boy no more, so why does it really matter?
But it's like, I didn't want to say his name.
People can be very toxic and not toxic and abusive, and not in just physical ways.
I'm
mentally,
emotionally. Never call your ex a mistake.
Nope, because
if he was a lesson, I would say he was more of a lesson than a mistake.
Always think of him as a lesson, because you'll know what you're looking for.
Expect,
and what to expect.
It was just like when me and him started dating, I was so happy.
Remember, he was not posting pictures while he is doing this.
What the girl?
Y'all like him?
Just cute.
No.
Anyway, it was
spreading your COVID over here, coughing.
I just stopped crying.
It was like when me and him started dating.
Update podcast. Jordan said she wasn't crying. She did.
Ooh.
You
surely did. You let that.
She did.
We all had to cry. We all had
you
to let
surely
it out.
let
I
that
caught it.
I was trying to thug it out because I cried during the inauguration.
Cause y'all be big beef.
That was September.
Stand up.
It was September 29th.
Yeah, we were breaking down.
Man, we all was crying, and Amir was looking back at me
like,
"Why are you crying?"
It was because
emotional.
No. It was Camden. Morgan's crying, and Camden said, "What happened?" I said,
"Yo, it was Morgan, because Morgan was crying the hardest,
and I was not trying to look at her, and I turned away.
Anessa looked at me. I said, "Oh Lord!" I looked at Jordan. She said,
what happened?
Look, wait.
She
She said, I ain't got no tissue. She said, I don't got a tissue.
I wasn't crying, but I seen them crying, so I kind of shed a little tear. But at first, it was just all of them. They breaking down. I said, oh.
Man, I got to school the next day. Somebody was like, are y'all okay? I said, yo, you said that. Because y'all faces was red at inauguration. I said, oh, my God.
Deaf.
I was so but like, what was I saying? It was like I was so happy
Everybody
to
go
date
follow
him.
your
I
Instagram.
was like, oh my gosh, I finally got somebody
I'm sorry.
who's as goofy as me, and I was just like really, really happy. Like we.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to date nobody that's like
I'm
this.
not dating nobody throughout the rest of high school until we get to college.
Hey, there's no
Like,
rest.
like for instance,
when was the last time I've ever been in a relationship?
9th grade.
Girl, before
I'm not even for relationships right now. Like, I'm just for talking to people.
Exactly. I wouldn't even count that.
I'm just the type of person that right now, the route that I'm in, the mindset is just talk to people and see where things go. Like,
I'm finna do y'all like they did Asian Doll on that podcast. No side conversations.
like me, no.
Go Nisa.
Like me, no. Like I'm an emotional person. I don't have a problem having somebody that they're not that emotional. Like I'm crying and you be like, oh, it's okay. You don't gotta cry. She's like, suck it up. That's fine. I don't know what I am. I'm working on it. I've worked on it.
You're working on your sense. Not even.
I'm trying.
You will forever be.
I'm trying not to care as much as I do.
Yes, I'm working on that, and it's working.
I need another tissue.
Caring with what? For what?
With certain
There's
situations.
some in the bathroom.
Some situations I'm gonna care about. Other situations, I used to care like too. I used to care too much. Now I care enough.
Get her seat all foggy. All steamy.
Where did Morgan get that bag?
That's the bag.
Oh, that's
you talking about
Sephora.
that bag? Sephora.
Oh, Sephora, girl, they gave me that for like $10.
That's cute.
It would have came free with my purchase.
Here's the thing.
When my purchase.
You get free stuff.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
That's
No.
why I was like,
I wouldn't mind getting the bag.
It was like when the lady told me, I was like,
I don't plan on crying, so
I looked at the bag. I was like,
you keep that for them. Cause y'all be weak to these. Stand up.
She need that over there trying. She over there.
Right. It's the fact that she's
First
trying to
of
look
all-
at I said, babe, I know what you're doing.
Jordan, dang, you just post everything. Like,
oh, you dropped the pictures already? Oh, okay, girl.
Relationship wise,
Right.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, go ahead.
it's like I want to be in a relationship, but
After that,
don't.
I don't want to be in nothing.
I need somebody who can match my energy.
Right.
yes,
Right.
I think the wrong people is coming my way. I don't like it.
We were talking about that the other day.
And
And we weren't even talking about it
There's
like
only one person that I'm down to do anything with.
And we were talking about it. We were talking about it friendship. We were talking about it friendship wise too. Like if
why do it matter?
You cannot be friends with anybody or be
Yes.
girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, to somebody that isn't on the same. I don't want to say level, but
Y'all don't
on
have
the
no
same
understanding.
mind track. Yeah, because that's just not gonna work. Because
You can't be with somebody that y'all don't got.
if
no
you're somebody
understanding.
that what girl,
Y'all, let me tell y'all, our
okay, never
school
mind.
is real
Ghetto.
ghetto.
Not even.
You
We're
know how
not
you
that
got
ghetto, for
wait,
real.
not for real. For
Oh,
real.
I said
it's just how do I put this in the nicest way? I stayed yesterday to see everything. When somebody keeps constantly picking on people, and it's the same group of people, people gonna get tired of that.
Call them out, sis.
the
like,
last
they're
time
gonna
I
get
dealt
tired
with
of
that in
that.
middle school. No, I dealt with that freshman year,
What?
but it wasn't that bad. But like people like picking and stuff.
Yeah,
That's-
like you can't constantly keep picking on
I keep
people.
talking about middle school, y'all. Middle school was the worst.
Man, middle
time
school
for
was
me.
the worst for me.
Was the
Middle
worst.
school-
I think
Middle
that's
school
when I
gave me
came
my
to the
thick skin.
realization
It's
about
like,
a lot
you
of
remember
things.
back
Like
then.
everybody ain't your
Yeah,
friend.
so-
All that. I
Yeah,
came to
middle
the
school
realization
gave
with
me
all of
very
that.
thick skin.
It just
Yeah.
like made me
a lot
realize
of
stuff.
middle school and ninth
Kinda.
grade, like a lot of things that
Yeah.
people might say to me or about me, it don't even hurt me no more. It really don't.
It's like because there's a lot of stuff.
Because
you can
all
say
they're
about
gonna
them,
do is
but
talk.
you just don't
For real,
choose to
for real.
It's just talking.
Middle school made me realize that everybody ain't your friend.
I'll
You
tell you
can't
one
say
thing.
everything to everybody.
I'm so glad our school
Certain
is
things
very
you don't
old
gotta
school.
say. Yes.
They stick with the hands. They stick with the fighting.
Yes. They stick with the
All these other
That's the
schools
thing
with
that be
guns
getting
and knives.
Dr.
Yeah.
Brown gets so
She
mad,
does.
Yeah.
because we fighting in other schools around this world.
They
They be
killing
quick
people.
to shoot and stab people.
Yeah,
At least they
I'm
fighting.
glad they keeping it to their hands.
Like I understand,
Yeah,
you don't
his
gotta
side of
be-
the
I
house.
understand you don't gotta fight
Houses.
about everything, but
The
sometimes
side
you
of
just
his
gotta,
roundabout.
like you gotta box out a
It
little
is a
bit.
roundabout. You
Oh,
right.
so yeah, we were talking about
It's a
how
circle.
if you
Yeah.
cannot be friends or in a relationship with somebody that you're not on the same mindset
Nope.
with. Because if you're with somebody that, let's just say for example, is getting in a fight, doing this, doing that, around a whole bunch of negative people, I guess you could say smoking, drinking all day, and you're not that type of person, that's going to get tiring. Like, and I used to be that person, and I know a lot of people used to be that person that would just be like, well, that has nothing to do with me. I'm just their friend, blah, blah, blah. But it's going to affect you. Because I used to have a friend, and he used to do that stuff all the time, and I let him go. I said, you get help, or you...
Who you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
The little short one?
Mm-hmm.
No, that baby got something.
He had issues
you guys
that he needed to really talk to somebody about, and I told him that multiple times. And I told him that if you don't get help, I cannot be your friend anymore because I can't help you more than you help yourself.
No, listen.
And I had to learn that.
It's nothing wrong with having a friend that smokes and you don't smoke, or they drink and you don't drink.
Right.
As long as they gotta understand that I ain't doing it with you, you're not about to force me to do it. Cool.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, but if they doing the whole peer pressure thing and then they coming at you because you don't want to do it, then yeah, it's time to let you go. But as long as y'all gotta understand that y'all two different types of people in different ways and y'all still friends, y'all good.
Those are my reminders.
Excuse me. Is that a chicken foot?
Yes, it is. It's my reminder to check on Fast Food. Fast Food not giving me my money. Fast Food, if y'all listening, run me my check.
Girl, it'd be funny if they'd be like, postpone.
Grant denied. Okay, so let's talk about something cheerful. Let's lighten the mood.
Yeah, let's
what are
fix
3
the
things
mood.
that cheer you up?
Can we talk about like rainbows and unicorns?
I just said what's 3 things that cheer you up.
I was totally joking. Oh, 3 things that cheer me up.
Said, can we talk about rainbows and unicorns?
I like music. Music cheers me up.
Well,
when I'm
music,
stressed, I listen
my
to music.
sister and my
on
mom.
some real stuff. Whose birthday is next?
Them 2.
You.
Yeah.
But I need to know what we're doing.
It's late first, and
so I need to know what outfits I have to buy. Because y'all waited. Listen, because
No,
y'all waited
for
till the
real.
last minute last year, and
No, I didn't.
I had the Amazon
I told
Prime
y'all like
on my
a month
stuff.
before, I think.
Okay, yeah, see you. No.
Oh yeah, I had
you.
my little thing.
I had the Amazon
me?
Prime my stuff.
Oh, because I still don't know what I'm doing. We was just talking about this other day. It was like,
I told her,
you
I
had
said,
like 2 months
to,
ago.
y'all need to find good clothes.
I
Y'all need
really-
to find clothes to go out in and bathing suits and things because either we're going to New York or we're going to Ocean City.
Can we go to New York? Let's go to Ocean City.
Girl, I thought you said Miami.
I'm sorry,
I had
'cause-
that totally messed up.
No,
I swear I thought you
because-
said New York and Miami.
Why?
It's between
I
those
was
two.
saying-
Everybody keeps
It's
saying
your Miami, and I
Miami's
can't hear
messing up
myself.
everybody.
So it's between those two.
Y'all, we getting off track.
Let's go to Ocean
Stand
City.
up. Bye.
Stand up.
How I be dodging the
Oh, y'all wanna go to
security.
Beach Week?
What?
Beach Week.
What is that?
Beach Week?
Ocean City is where like all the seniors when they graduate, they
Oh
go to
my
Ocean
gosh,
City.
Dad, that's what Carter was talking to me about. I was like,
You want me
Bryce,
to go see
Bryce
these kids
asked me
again?
because he was like, I guess the senior trip. I was like, what's the senior
what?
trip?
Wait, we
know
actually
had
have
one
a
of them.
senior trip. We actually have
No,
money?
he was like, a lot of seniors just go to
Oh,
basically
I'm about to say,
Ocean
I thought
City
we
is
was
where they
broke,
go.
y'all.
Cause this girl I know graduated last year. She went to Beach Week with her friends.
I don't know.
It's literally like the week after we graduate. I think it's like the 4th through the 11th or something like that.
We
We
should
should
like
totally
go
do
do
that.
something ourselves.
Yeah, because I don't want. I
don't
just
wanna
said I
be
don't
around a
want to
bunch
go.
of people.
Yeah,
I mean, we
exactly.
could go, but we could also have our own hotel and do all that other stuff. We don't really have to. We could participate in what's going on, but we don't really have to do them per se. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, what's 3 things cheer you up? Come on now.
I said my
Oh,
music, my sister, and my mom.
Music,
TV, food.
my friends,
Oh,
depending
yeah,
on which
y'all
one at
too.
the moment I don't mind talking to.
True that.
And
Hold on, say that one.
I said my friends, depending on which one I don't mind talking to.
Y'all barely talk to me like that, so.
And I barely talk to anybody because I be at work.
Girl, lie again.
I-
You talk to me sometimes.
I called
Oh,
y'all the
exactly.
other day.
So how you gonna say I barely
only
talk to
Morgan-
you?
Okay. Let me fix that. Nisa, I'll be on the phone with you sometimes. I'll sometimes text Morgan. You talk a little too much.
It's true.
Girl, yes you do.
It had to be said.
It's true.
Jordan, you don't ever talk to us. Or, well, let me not say them. Me.
Jordan's been busy.
No, she trying to.
As you can see.
No, she trying to replace
No,
us.
before this.
She's trying to replace us, but it's cool.
Friends?
Because you can't replace the original 3.
I always talk about y'all. They be like, "Who your friends?" And I say, "Y'all 3."
Oh God! Everybody be like, "Who you be with?" The same 3.
Same 3.
It's the same 3 every
The
time.
same 3 people since freshman year.
It's
So
the
that's
same
that's
three.
what we've been talking about keeping a small circle, keeping your good friends.
Yes.
I've been friends with these lovely ladies for since freshman year. It'll be crazy if the mic is picking up on everything I say. And y'all whisper for no reason. Just for laughs and giggles.
Yo.
I want to talk out.
But yeah, I
Why
had to
is
say
this girl playing Starfall?
That's my
Starfall was
game.
good.
Number Pop Tropica.
pick a color.
Pop Tropica.
The color
Anissa used to
is
play that all the time.
I sure did, and I bought the membership. And what about
I
it?
like for break. I say for break.
Now I
Small
be playing
Worlds?
Roblox, but that's
I don't know how to play
Girls,
girl.
Small Worlds used to be
That
okay.
gold. You ain't had no
That's
gold.
Charlamagne
You was
baby
broke.
sister.
Do y'all tend to have a
Shut up.
positive or negative attitude?
Huh?
You tend to have a positive or negative attitude?
Mid. You know that TikTok they be like mid.
I'm
Mid.
not mid.
Mid.
I don't think I have a negative attitude, but I think I doubt everything that happens.
Yeah.
And that's negative.
But
I have this-
I mostly have a positive
Yeah.
attitude.
I wouldn't say I have a negative. I would say a positive.
Ooh, it's
I have
negative.
this thing. It's this. I have this habit of every time something is going good, I think that
I doubt
at
myself
some point
a lot.
it's gonna go bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Recently, I have
And
a nice.
that's
Like
anxiety.
I have a nice
Mhm.
little friendship that could possibly be a relationship, and it's some part in my mind that's making me think that it's gonna go wrong in some part at some point. And it's yeah. So it's like I don't know.
Is there a past relationship that makes you think of make you think like that?
me?
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't think that it's just
I doubted my friendship with y'all only when we first started being friends.
Yes.
Because I had so many bad friendships in middle school. I was like, babe, this is not gonna last.
It's okay.
I knew she was.
I
Still
didn't
I knew
think-
she was still gonna be my friend.
No, I didn't think.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I
Think of
doubted it
this
at
one.
first when
Because
we first met, and then we all started going to each other's birthday parties. I was like, okay, this
friends
it's
in middle school
it's
are
like
off
this.
and on, and that's what I was
Exactly.
This is how I knew I really had true friends. I've never been out places with friends. Never.
right. Nobody's never came to my house before.
Y'all
So-
two are the first people I've ever been out anywhere with friends.
Nobody who's ever came. Morgan's probably the only person that hasn't been in my house.
Probably.
That is true. That is true.
But everybody's been to my house. Everybody's met my mom.
I had to
Like
think about that for a
I don't
second.
know.
Slept on the bed.
And
Had a
what's
little
so
good time.
funny about it is, I don't think my mom has really liked any of my friends. Some parents
Right,
really
my
like
mom
them.
either.
knows
She's
a
like
lot.
she's like some of my friends, but for the most part, no.
I have the same friend group.
My mom, she like really likes
Everybody
my,
that I'm friends with, I've been friends with for years.
Yeah, my mom, she loves our friendship.
And
like,
we don't
for
want to say
a-
that's not your
and she-
friend.
And
That's not
she
your friend.
says,
Oh God.
my mom has been saying for the past few months, she hopes our friendship never like dies or anything.
Oh,
She
girl,
loves
we
our
good.
friendship.
We great.
I
Don't get me
feel like-
wrong, you hoes get on my nerves sometimes, but
I thought we were.
Of
Morgan
course.
don't listen, which gets on my nerves so
That
much.
is
Like
so
Morgan
true.
just doesn't listen.
At all.
Sometimes I feel like I can't say what I want to
You
say.
know, yeah. It's like you're the only child, so it's like we gotta treat you like our younger sister. That we gotta keep telling.
I would forever
over
treat
and
y'all-
over
It's the
and over
bad.
and over.
It's the
But-
sad thing is older. That's bad. That's really
Yeah.
bad.
So it's like
Sometimes I feel like I can't say certain things to anybody.
Yeah.
I make sure I say it the nicest way possible, so it don't come off like I'm being mean.
Like me, yeah.
I try to.
I'm not
I
being
just
mean,
try
I
to be
just be
mindful.
honest.
No, I just try to be mindful of y'all feelings, because it's like I wouldn't want you to say it to me where I'ma feel a certain way. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it to you how I think you would say it to me. Like if I say something to Morgan, I'm gonna say it as nice as possible.
Yeah, I'm really
Because
sensitive.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Sensitive.
Jordan, from what she say, I'm very mean to her. So
I ain't say you was mean.
so you want to sit here lie? You didn't tell me I was mean and
I did
Miss
say
Price
that,
class. Exactly, and you said
but
said
that's
something-
her being brutally honest. But I just said you was
we
mean.
say on the
I
podcast.
would
Let
knock
me
this
go
whole
on
mic
Amazon
over
because I
because that
That
is
is the
not what
case.
she said.
Notice your positive qualities. Do you come across
Dr.
as
Phil.
kind,
Who are you, Dr.
and
Callis?
compassionate, or something else?
Wait, what's the?
I gotta read that myself. I can't
Ayala?
listen.
Ayala.
Yeah, I like her.
Notice
was
your
like,
positive
you
qualities.
need
Do
to
you
process
come
this
across as
emotion
kind and
with your
compassionate or
husband and your
something else?
kids.
I didn't need you to follow along with your finger.
Just wanted you to know.
What are we doing?
Man, remember when we used to use
Um,
popsicle sticks to space out our words in school, bro?
No, I used to
Wait,
use my
what?
finger. You had to.
Oh, yeah,
it
we
was
did
one
use our
finger
My
fingers.
teacher
space.
had in my first elementary school, we had to use these fat popsicle sticks. And I be thinking about it out the random some days, and I'd be like, why was my words ever that far apart from each other?
Girl, no. In the beginning, it had to be two fingers, and then once you start writing, it was one
Mhm.
finger. we had popsicle sticks with our names on them.
You know what I hate?
For like if somebody had to read in front of the class.
You know, I don't miss elementary. Sometimes I miss it.
do.
Sometimes I do. But like when the teacher used to put your name in the popsicle in the can
Right.
and pull it, and if your name come out, you gotta talk. No, I don't want to talk.
I'm so glad. In my first period, we have to like speak out for our warm-ups and stuff, and he'll say the same couple of people all the time because he either don't know my name, because I don't think he know my name, and he doesn't know my number because I'm like the last number, which is 35, so he never says my name. Think of a happy memory.
I have 2 happy memories.
Okay.
I feel so bad for him.
My first happy memory was when my first day of kindergarten, my mom and dad brought me in there, and then I told them to leave. I was like, leave, I'm fine. Second happy memory was when my uncle came to my, was it 16th birthday, I think it was, when I had that moon bounce out there.
Oh my God, when I had my 6th birthday, that was a great memory.
I said 16th.
No, when I had my 6th, it was a great memory.
Yeah, because he showed up. I was like, I didn't know.
Because it was a shocker. I had like ponies and moon bounces and stuff. Like nobody told me.
Man, growing up,
it was
having your
birthday
parties. Your birthday parties was everything growing up.
I
Then as you got older,
they had like a whole little princess theme for me. I don't know why they did it big for 6, but I was really confused. Like,
hey, look,
I remember
once I got in middle school, my mama said when you turn 16, 18,
that's gonna be your last party.
those are your last 2 parties.
Yeah.
Mine was
surprisingly
16,
I got one 17 because I didn't
like,
get one when I turned 16.
Yeah.
Once I turned 16, COVID had came.
I
Right
was on a cruise. Look at me now.
Man, I had to quarantine.
I was the last person that had a 16.
Yeah,
that was my last time to actually have a party. My mom was like,
last party I went to.
I was
last
like,
party I
really?
went to was
That's what
Charles'
she
party.
told me.
I told my mom I didn't want a graduation party.
She was like 16.
You don't?
Nope.
Graduation and your
I told her I would rather wait
like
until I turned 18 to do all the Airbnb and all that other stuff for my, because it's literally a month after we graduate. So I said I would wait. So I was like,
I'm having a Trump party.
A what?
Trump party.
It's like when people like give you stuff before you go out to college and stuff.
That's gonna be cool.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. My little
So you
party.
get all, that's how you rack up your dollars. Yeah, Jay did that.
But it's technically going to be like a graduation because I
she
know
got
my
her money
family.
on her graduation. She got it a couple days, and then she did a brunch, and that's why everybody bought money and everything.
Yeah, I bought her a little gift card for her thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm having a party. It's gonna be cool.
I ain't doing no party. Everybody doing no party.
I'm doing a party.
So I just said I'd rather do a dinner.
It's a pool party. What happened? My cousin was like, "Oh, you can use my house." I was like, "Okay." She ain't telling me. It's a saltwater pool.
Saltwater pool.
What is worrying you at the moment?
I like how we just
worrying you.
Oh, worrying me.
Worrying
my grades.
You.
Yeah, worrying.
My grades.
My grades. My grades. It's not even worrying me at this point. It's just irritating me because it's like it's not even all my classes. It's one class.
No. It's all
my grades, and then
it's 3.
Being able to manage my time between making sure that I got a set schedule and everything is set before I graduate between work and school, so that I don't miss out on money and that I don't miss out on doing stuff for senior year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought they were making cookies.
Trust me, after missing a week of work, I ain't doing that ever again. And it snowed.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about the snow.
What motivates y'all to get up?
Food.
Wow.
So sad.
I don't really know.
That's a good idea.
I gotta have a come to Jesus moment every
making
morning.
sure I don't get that butt whipping.
I gotta have a come to Jesus moment every morning, like I had one today.
I say y'all because I just know that I'm going to see y'all. And I'm just going to talk to y'all. We're going to talk to during class, after school, like.
That group chat every day, we send at least one message.
Oh, don't look at me like that because you know you be grateful to see us. That's the smiling moment on your face.
Yeah, out of it when we get to school.
You be
sometimes I be like, do I really want to be here?
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with Jordan because sometimes when I be in the hallway, I be like, really, you really by yourself?
Dang, girl, get it right.
I be like, dang, I'm really by myself in this hallway. I got my AirPods, I ain't talking to nobody.
And
I be like, oh, I forgot, I got friends. Never mind.
Right.
Like, never mind.
And then I be like, hold on, where my friends at? Like today when I walked into class, I said, where did Kalaya go? I'm calling her.
Oh, when I walked out?
Yeah, she zoomed.
I said, Jordan, let's go. I walked out. I said, oh, she's not behind me. Oh, well.
I was like, dang, where my friends at? I was like, oh, never mind. Man, I really I hate 8A's third period because ain't nobody at school with me and I'm by myself.
Nah, I feel awkward around some of the people y'all hang around with.
Who? Us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Not even awkward. Like, I just don't. I don't know. Like,
am I the only one? Like some people that other people hang around, they just give me that uppity feeling. Like, Like, yeah, don't do that. Like, no, it's not okay. And I'd be like, that is not me. That's in my mind. Just like, that's not me. I can't do that.
Am I the only one who doesn't care and just acts like myself?
You're a goofball.
That's true.
A child trapped in a
plenty
goofball's
of times
body.
before that she cannot
I want to have a good relationship with my kids.
to everybody. And as in talking, I mean like she'll meet a total stranger and tell them everything.
My birthday, this girl told the same story.
She be trauma dumping with strangers.
Who, Morgan?
Yes.
On Anesa's birthday.
Told the same story 3 times.
What story?
That story why you got fired.
About why she got what?
Fired.
Oh yeah. That's a young. Listen. I mean, I heard.
You probably heard it the first time.
I heard it the first time
because she said it like a good 5 times.
No, it's funny. It's like,
man, when we went to Hook and Rail, I was paying attention to y'all, but I was more so paying attention to the workers in the back who was arguing behind us. Huh? And he went to go snatched the straw out of his hand. He was like, You ain't have to do all of that. I was like, oh, they about to start fighting. I was paying attention.
They was in the back arguing.
I was just looking, and he rolled his eyes, and he saw me look at him.
It's domestic now. Is there anything that y'all?
You just said that too.
What?
I just noticed her hair was flat iron.
Yeah, I did. I just noticed it.
Okay,
and I seen her like.
We're done. Do y'all have anything else to add?
No.
Oh, it started. Hi.
To the team. You have anything else to add to the teens and viewers that are listening here today?
No.
All right.
No, I'm okay.
Live, laugh, love.
Cried it out.
We'll see you later.
We had an emotional time.
You are not bougie. Why would you do that?
What? Live, laugh, love?
She said.
I think I'm about to start a YouTube channel.
We should totally do that, y'all.
I'm about to start a YouTube channel.
Okay, bye.